All right, thank you for coming again. This is the third matchup between the Laurel Panthers and the Legacy Elite Skyhawks. Third game of the day. We will remind you, concessions are down there, bathrooms are down the hall. We'll go ahead and pray, then we'll get started. Dear Jesus, thank you for this opportunity to be another great game of basketball. Pray for both these teams that are out here today for no injuries, keep attitudes right on and off the court between coaches, refs, and spectators. Let us have a great game, glorifying you in your name. Amen.
Well, hello there. It is now time for the third matchup of the day. Third match of the morning, but this will end in the afternoon, so just put that in your mind as this is Pool A game number 2 as we get underway here. And I'll try to do my best I can as that one is good right away for Legacy Elite. I think I need to change that. I don't know where did I green out of that. And here's Ray. That shot is off. You know, I'll fix that at halftime, or maybe at the end of the first. I'll fix the color for Legacy. I forget what I had it for. Oh man. Okay. Oh man. That first free throw is good by number 10, 2-1. As I promise you. This game, I will be a little more relaxed. Second one, good. This game, I will be a little more relaxed because I have to get ready for the fourth game because that's when my home team plays. But I couldn't be any more privileged to do this game between Laurel and Legacy Elite. And here is 14 in the paint, puts up the shot, short. And able to get it back out. And here comes Laurel and scores 4-2 in favor of Laurel. Now, and taken away by Laurel. And here they come down the lane. Shot no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 7:03 in the first quarter. I guess I was thinking of the same red team since Columbus Christian was also. I think they wore red too, or are wearing red too. But remember, Legacy Elite already played against Columbus Christian, so and they lost to them. So let's see if they can bounce back, as this is Laurel's first game of the day. Both free throws are good for Laurel, 6-2. Here's 8, pass it over to 14, and in the paint 34. Turnaround shot, no, off the glass, and here comes Laurel. And the head, 5 in the paint. Gets it out 14, no good on the 3. And goes out of bounds. Stays right here, though, with Laurel. Yeah, Laurel Panthers. As they get it in, 3-point shot, off. And 5, Laurel able to come back with it. And here's 10. Hits it out 5. Wide open again. This time, no. And taken right there by 10. And this time lays it in. 8-2 in favor of Laurel. Time after time after time after time. Time after time after time. 14 Legacy, 8. It's a 3. Not 8, but number 23. I meant 20. Yeah, 8-5. That's your score. 2 minutes almost gone as Laurel answers with a 3 of their own. 11-5. As I think 10 hit that or more. I think something like that. Here's Legacy Elite. Here's 8. And that will be out of bounds, 2. It will stay right here with Legacy Elite. I'll try to fix that color for you. as he gets it in the 8. And in the corner, 23 will try again, this time hit it again. 11-8 in favor of Laurel. Here is 5. Over to 2. And in the 0, out to 10. Another 3. Yes! 14-8. We're trading threes here. And there's 14 in the paint, 34. Yes, there's that 34 guy. And almost intercepted, but right out the 8 of Legacy. And here's 23. And tipped and kicked. Or anyway, stolen by Laurel down the lane. That's a foul. With exactly 5 minutes in the first quarter. 14-8 your score. Or whatever I said. Anyways, got it out of bounds. Legacy Elite comes away with this turnover. Down to lane 23. Good. Good. Or good. Good hand movement. I was trying to. Good hand movement, knocking the ball out of bounds of Laurel. As here as it stays with Legacy as they get it in. And 23, no good this time on a 3. Number 5 to rebound. And 3 no good by Laurel. And here's 23 of Legacy. Legacy down by 6. 23 looking to get it in, and here's 8 in the corner. Likes a 3. No. Rebound 5 of Laurel, and here they come and running. 5 down the lane. Shot blocked, but last touch by Legacy. Staying right here with Laurel. With 4:15 in the first quarter. Laurel gets it. Laurel will get it out. Looking in the corner 2. Let's see if somebody actually does something. There you go, in the paint. 16-8. So you better, feels like we've been trading threes. Not that it's bad, but I bet you try to get some in the paint. Paint this time. And they did. All right, Legacy and 23 in the corner. The paint blocked by Laurel. And here they come. Number 0, give it a 14 down the lane. That one's off. That right there scores is number 0 of Laurel. 18-8 as they get it. Excellent. Come on, score. As that goes out of bounds, stays right here with Legacy. Yes. Legacy. I promise I will change their color at the end of the first quarter. As 23 gets it in the 8. 8 over the 23 in the corner. Tries a 3. No. And goes out of bounds. Off the board. 10-point advantage by Laurel. Under 3.5 to play in the opening quarter. All right. 0 gets it over to 10. 10. Remember, I'll go over the roster at halftime. Good defense there by Legacy. And here they come. Number 34. 34. 2-point shot. Fade away. God. 18-10. I told you that 34 guy is a guy to watch. And down the paint, no good, Laurel, and they come away with the rebound, number 8. And here they come, and ahead to 34. Oh, cannot catch it. Who's going to get it? 34 is able to come back and get it. 34 open for 3. No. Rebound, Laurel, number 0. As here we go, number 5. Out to 0 in the paint, gets it out 5. Tries a longer 3, short on it, and 34 comes away with it. And here comes Legacy Elite. All right, number 8. 8 in the corner, 23. In the paint, 34. And it will stay right here with Legacy. They are up 18-10, 2:18 to play in the opening quarter. 23 looks to make the inbound pass. Or let me just say, my energy, you're going to hear what you're going to hear. So, yeah, I can't help you with that. So, you're gonna love it anyway, because I know I have the best support I could ever have. So, I just appreciate as 23. In and out on a 3. 8. Gives it to 5. And here's 5 with it. Trying to make a move. And under 2 minutes first quarter. He pushed. Or somebody pushed. And Laurel will get it out on minute 58 in the opening quarter. As here's 5. Get over to 8. 23. Now 5. Over to 32. And trying to get somebody at 5. 5. Give it to 14. Drives it along a 3. Way short. But saved by Laurel. But Legacy ends up coming with it. Under a minute 40 to play in this first quarter. And here's 8 over Legacy. Legacy. Get over to 23. 23 in the paint. Oh, 34 could not handle it, but it goes out of bounds. But was it a left? It's staying right here, right? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, a minute 25 for, I'm trying to say fourth quarter again, first quarter. Oh, there's a big difference, you know. And the paint 34 catches it, misses off the glass. And who's going to go out and get it? And saved. Legacy late 8 to 34. 2-point shot, no. And there's a foul, and oh my. Oh, so looks like 14 and whoever got. Oh, man. As one of the Laurel players got tangled up with one of the Legacy Elite players, and they'll get that taken care of. Hopefully he's okay. Just get some ice and just hopefully nothing too bad. Oh, you always hate to see that. A minute 10 for first quarter. Laurel up by 8. Yes, 18-10. Here's 5. He'll be okay. And intercepted by 34. Gives it to 23. Here comes 23 of Legacy. And here's 34. And pass it out, 23. Under a minute in the first quarter. Here is, I couldn't tell. Here's 34. Down. There's a foul. And 2 free throws coming for 34, I believe. Yes, yeah, 2. With 43.7 seconds in the first. Okay. That first free throw is off. 18-10 in favor of Laurel. 43.7 seconds remain in this opening quarter. At 34, second. No good either. As Laurel comes away. And here comes 5. 5 of Laurel. 5. 5. Under 18 seconds in this first quarter. 5 looking to do something, still having. And down the lane, pass out 32. 14 back with it. And 23 fakes. 2-point shot. No good. And under 6, but able to get it back. 5 takes a 3 and hits. The first quarter is over. A good end to it for the Laurel Panthers. As the first quarter is over, I will take my break, as so will the others. And so I will get you ready for the second. Thank you, and remember, you are watching the Varsity Crusader Classic, tournament style. I'll be back with you. Second quarter beginning here. As I was trying to fix the color, but I think I'll just turnover to begin the second. 9 seconds in, and I guess I was trying to fix the color there. I think I was trying to mess with it. I'll get it fixed at halftime. So we're playing the color game here. At least for Legacy Elite, it's 23. It's a 3. 21-13. As I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or who watch this at a later time, as this is your guy, Matthew Fox, coming to you live inside the Crusader box. Even though they are not playing, I'm so glad to be here and couldn't be any more happy to be with you on this Saturday. And here are 6 of Legacy Elite. They're just down by 8. Here's Legacy over the 5. 5, and intercepted by Laurel. 34. Good defense. Good detest. Good block. Great. Great running in 5. It's a 3. Good defense leads into good offense, and that's what number 34 did for Legacy. As here comes Laurel, just down. They're up by 5. Beautiful, beautiful job. That's what gives your team the confidence. And here's 5 on the drive. Pass it out to 2. No good on a shot. Traveled with it. Going Legacy Elite's direction. 6:33 in the second quarter. 21-16 your score. Legacy within 5. And here is 6. Over to 23. In the paint. 6 out. 14 fakes. He traveled with it. Giving the ball to Laurel. 6:18 second quarter, and here comes Laurel. They're up by 5. 0. Over to 5. 5 up top. Gives it to 0. And tries a 3. Short. And right there. And 2 missed it. And right there again on the offensive rebound and puts it in. Number 14, I think. Or 10 or whatever it was. 23-16 in favor of Laurel. Here's 23 of Legacy. Here's 14 now. 14 passes out. 23. 23. Looking to drive, puts up the shot, way short, and right there's 10. They grab the defensive rebound, and timeout Laurel. And I will do the same thing. As you can see, your score, Laurel 23, Legacy 16. 5:29 to play in the second quarter. I'll take my break, and I'll be back with you. Thank you. All right, both teams coming out of the timeout. Laurel with it. Here's 0. No good on a 3, but right again, the offensive rebound 2. Count that and a foul for Laurel. 25-16 with 1 coming. And that free throw is off, rebounded there late by. How does that happen? A bunch of Legacy guys there, and the Laurel guy comes away with it. Just 2, gives it to 14. At the 10, got it out of 3. 28-16. They end up getting 5 points out of that. Of course, missing a free throw as Legacy tries the 3. That one's way short, and gives it and 14 comes away with it. So Laurel will have the ball at 28-16, 4:49 to play in the second quarter. As here is Laurel with the ball. And 0 gets it to 10. 10. And good defense by Legacy. A 0 of Laurel and a corner. 5. It's another 3. 31-16. Well, another 3 for Laurel, that is. 31-16, under 4.5 now in the second. And here is Legacy. And 8:23 at 3. No. Rebound, 0 of Laurel. And here comes Laurel, 14, scores in the paint. 34. Timeout. I think they added an extra point up. Yeah, I thought, because the scoreboard added 34. I didn't think it was 3 point, but anyway, yeah, 33-16, timeout. I think whoever called it. So 33-16. 4:15 to play in the second quarter. I'll take a minimal timeout, too. Thank you. Both teams come out of the timeout. As here is Legacy down the lane. 8, no, right there, 34, can't get it to go. And here is 6, and what are they going to call? As 14's able to get up, thankfully. And it will stay right here with Legacy. Foul. Trying to fix this thing. All right, here is Legacy with the ball. After the inbound pass, 23. Gets it to 5. I think. No, 6. 6, guarded closely. Still able to wind up with Legacy. That's very close to over and back. As here is 23, 2-point shot. Yes. 33-18 in favor of Laurel. And here is Laurel. 5's able to save it. 5. All right. Here is 10. Nicely guarded. Here is 5. In the paint, 10. Puts it up. No. But tries it again, and this time got it. 35-18 in favor of Laurel. Under 3 minutes in the second quarter, and that one's intercepted by Laurel. And here is 5. Give it to 0. In the paint, 2. Fakes. Puts it up. No. And puts it back up again and got it. 37-18. All right, Legacy Elite. 34. Shoe-point shot is short. And here is Laurel with the ball. 0. In the paint. Puts it up. Got it. 39-18. In favor of Laurel. And here's Legacy Elite able to get it to 14-14 off the feet of two, but 2-point shot is no good by Legacy. Here they come, Laurel in the paint. 14 can't control it, but under 2 minutes now in the second. 5 tries a long three. No. But right there again on offensive rebound, counted and a foul. Number 0. To make it 41-18. Laurel with 1:52 in the second quarter. Zero. Got the N1 to drop, 42-18 in favor of Laurel, and here's 23 Legacy. Passes ahead to 5, and it goes out of bounds. Legacy will keep it with 1:48 to play in the first half. As I wasn't exactly paying attention, but it still went out of bounds. Legacy is going to pass it back in again. 42-18 is 5, gets it in to 23. As 23 gets it to 8, gives it over to the corner 14, and gives it back to 8. 5, 34, down the lane, passes out, and 23, looking to drive, and tipped out of bounds, stays right here, Legacy. 1:28 to play in the second quarter. '23 gets the inbound pass, and it's saved. And 23 in the paint. Oh, intercepted by 23 of Laurel. This first half is just about over. And here's 10 with the ball. Gives it in the corner, 8. 8 in the paint. 10 scores. 44-18. Here's 23 of Legacy Elite. Here's 23. Under a minute in the first half. And nicely played there by Laurel. Off the steal, and now taken by 23 of Legacy. And here he comes down the lane, puts it up. Shot no good, but a foul. And he will shoot 2 with some 45.4 seconds in the first half. All right, 23. Free throw, good. 44-19. I am so glad this first half is almost over. And here comes the second. Good. 2 nice free throws there, coming up on 40 seconds to play in the first half. Here is Laurel. Laurel, number 0 in the paint, passes out. 8-3. Short. Rebound 34 of Legacy. And here they come. Legacy. 34 with it. Passes over to 8. 8 gets to 14. He is way short on a 3. And here is Laurel with 15 seconds and counting of the first half. Well, they just hang on to it, see what they can do. Draw up something in the first half will come to a close. Here's 0. He traveled with it. 3.9 seconds. 44-20. As Legacy Elite will look for the final shot of the first half. As here is 24. Looking, able to get it in. 23. Foul on Laurel. With 2.8 seconds, even though I don't know why, if you're Laurel, you would I don't know why you're trying to foul if you're Laurel, but anyway, 2.8 seconds now. Here's 8. Looking to get a shot off at the buzzer. No. And the first half is now over. Laurel 44, Legacy Elite 20. So I am now going to go over the rosters with you for both teams, as I will go over Laurel's first. All right, Laurel Christian. Number 0, Kevin Seeley. Number 5, Aiden Garion. Number 10, Alec Evans. Number 14, Austin Kidd. Number 2, Sam Westerfield. Number 23, Dawson Corbin. Number 8, Hunter Geis. Number 32, Josh Dilhoff. Number 24, Hayden Webb. That is Laurel Christian's roster in full. Now I will go over Legacy Elite's roster. Number 2, Joshua Borink. Number 3, Seth Harper. Number 10, Asher Wilson. Number 12, Tyler Marucci. Number 14, Andrew Miller. Number 20, Connor Dawson. Number 22, Gabriel Iniguez. Number 23, Malachi Waller. Number 25, Isaac Wilson. Number 30, Ryan Fauntleroy. Number 32, Sean Benning. And number 42, Elijah Turner. That is Legacy Christian's roster in full. And now, so anyway, if there's anything else, I'm not going to worry about it. So I just went over both lineups and that, and so I will get you ready for the second half coming soon. And remember, your score, 44 of Laurel and 20 of Legacy Elite. I will come back with you to start the second half in a little bit. But for now, I will take my break. Remember, you're watching the Varsity Crusader Classic, tournament style. I'll be back, and thank you. Okay, we are back here in the second half. Legacy begins with it, and 5 gets it in the 23. And the second half is underway. 44-20 in favor of Laurel. Down the lane, 23 puts it in. 44-22 now. As, of course, the morning now has passed, and we're 12 minutes and counting into the afternoon. As I hope you have a good start to the afternoon and continuing. As Legacy off to turnover. Here is 14-34 fadeaway. Yes. 44-24, your score. And here is Laurel with the ball. Over to 2. 5 in the corner. A minute gone and a third. And intercepted by 34. Here he comes in the lane and missed it, but right there is 23 to clean it up. So 44-26. Well, if Legacy can keep it up and keep Laurel scoreless, I mean, there's a chance. As 10 takes a 3, that one's way short, but right there, 14 on the rebound. They got to grab their rebounds, though, as that shot is no good. And still another offensive rebound. Number 10 this time puts it up and in. 46-26. I mean, crazier things have happened, right? I mean, this may not be a professional level. I mean, this is a professional that you're going to get with Varsity, but in this kind of setting, as 5 misses a 3, but you know, crazier things have happened. I mean, you never know. 14 takes a longer 3, missed it. Rebound there, 34, and here he comes and running, pushing ahead, and I just love how he attacks. I love that. I just love how he attacks perfectly. 46-28. I mean, I love number 34. He's a good player. As number 0 scores for Laurel. But I just love how he attacks. I love that. And here's 5. Thought about it. Gives it to 8. Over to 23. And here's 23. Lost it to 10 of Laurel. And ahead. Cannot control it. Out of bounds. It goes. 5:26 in the third quarter. Legacy will get it out. 20-point advantage by Laurel. 5:26 left, third quarter. And here's 23. Ahead, here is 5. 5, there's a foul. Five will make the inbound pass and gets it over to 8. 8-23. And 23 looking to drive. In the lane. Got it. 48-30. And here is Laurel with the ball. 5 over to 0. Asses out 10. Tries a 3. No. Stays right here, though, off the foul. 4:54, third quarter. And in the corner, 2. It's a 3. 51-30. It's ahead. 5 could not save it of Legacy. It will be a turnover going out of bounds. As here is Laurel with the ball. 21-point lead, 5 in the corner now. 5 looking to do something. Here's 2 out to 0. Gives it over the 5. Under 4.5, third quarter. Here's 5. Looking to drive, out to 10, out to 2, takes a 3. In the corner, 14, yes! 54-30. 34 gets it in 23, and if you're Legacy, this is not what you want to. And they just turned it over. Not very smart on their part. And here's 0 in the lane. Fakes. Got it off the glass. 56-30. Under 4 minutes in the third quarter end. Here comes Legacy down by 26. And ahead. 34. Puts it off the glass. 54-32. And here's Laurel with the ball. 0 fakes. 10 down the lane. A foul called. 3:31 in the third quarter. Free throws for number 10 of Laurel. First free throw good, 57-32. 3:31, third quarter. That one's off. And 5 of Legacy has it. And here's 23, gets it to 8. 8. No. Here comes Laurel. 10 lays it in. 59-32. Timeout. I think on Laurel, but anyway, 59-32, 3 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. And I will step aside briefly as well. You're watching the Varsity Crusader Classic tournament style here on the gym floor of Suburban. All right, both teams out of the timeout. 23 of Legacy, coming up on 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. 23 out to 8 to 14. In the paint, 14 puts it up, no. Excuse me. 5 of Laurel. Turns it over. Going to Legacy. 2:37 in the fourth. Third, 23. Bringing it up for Legacy. Ball goes out of bounds. Stay right here with Legacy. 8 gets it over back to 23. 23 over to 8, tries a 3, short. Right there was Drew McKnight to make the catch. Laura with the ball. Gives it to 8. Intercepted by 23. Down the lane. Lays it in easily, 59-34. Laura with the ball. 32, out to 8. It's a 3. Put on a show, Laurel. 14. Out to 23. .23 for Legacy. Steps back. 3-point shot, no. And here is Laurel. 2 in the paint. In and out. Coming up on a minute to play in the third quarter. Of course, your score, 62-34. Here is Legacy, 14 and down the lane. Got it. 62-36. Here's Laurel. 3-point shot. No. And Legacy Elite the rebound. And now under 40 seconds in the third. 8 tries. Way short. Laurel bring the ball up. 33.6 seconds. Five of Laurel. Excuse me. That's how interesting the past 2 games have been. 2.9 seconds as Legacy looks to get it in. They don't have much time. 23. Got it at the buzzer. Hey, if you don't like that. That'll give something for Legacy to cheer about. 62-39 as the third quarter closes. All right, fourth quarter we come. Your score, 62, Laurel, 39 of Legacy. Be back with you shortly. Fourth quarter, here we go. So I want to welcome you back. And I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or watch us at a later time. Of course, this is your guy, Matthew Fox, coming to you live inside the Crusader box. As Laurel missed a shot. 23 gets it back, though. Last quarter of this game. 5 of Legacy. And here comes 23, who hit that shot at the buzzer to end the third. 23 with it, over to 8, and intercepted by 23, good steal. Here comes 5. In the corner, 32, passes out, 23. He scores a 3 from there, 65-39. 23 goes out of bounds, stays right here with Legacy, though. Mm, 23 is okay. Or he'll just come out, take a breath, take a breather. Legacy's played hard today. They played hard. Just unfortunately, they've been on the wrong ends of their two games. That's 8. Missed a 3. Right there is Legacy at 6. Excuse me. Again. 14 over the 5. Short on a 3. 5 of Laurel. And there you go. Good defense by Legacy. And here they come. As 8. Fakes. Shot. Good. 65-41. Here is 2. No good on the shot. Legacy comes away with the rebound. Coming up on 6 minutes to play in the fourth and final quarter. 5. Under 6 minutes. Substitutions are made. .556 and counting in the fourth. 65-41 in favor of Laurel. 14 short on a 3. There you go. Tip right to Legacy. Here they come and running. 23, missed a shot. 34 there. They would pick it up. Gives it to 14. 23 with it for Legacy. Under 5.5 to play in the fourth. 34-8. Gives it to 14. 14-8. Over to 23. Tries a long 3. Short, but right there, 8. Out to 14. That one's off. And Laurel comes away with it. And ahead. Here's 10 on the left side. Hits a 3. 68-41. Under 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Two. Now here's 6. 34. Takes a 3. Misses a 3. 0 of Laurel comes away with the rebound. And he got the shot to go. Number 0. 70-41. As I hate to say it again, but another runaway. As this has been 14. I tell you, we'll get a couple competitive games towards the end here, but I mean, I can say that, but that doesn't mean there are any promises. As that's good, another shot for Laurel, 72-41. And timeout Legacy. They take a timeout. I will take a timeout. Be back with you briefly. 3:50 to play in the fourth quarter. All right, out of the timeout, Legacy and Laurel. Here is Laurel, number 23. Takes a three. Missed a three. Rebound to Laurel. And 10. Misses a three. At the 10. 0 in the paint. Puts it up. Got it off the glass. 74-41. Under 3 minutes in the fourth quarter. Here are 6. Get over the 34. It's 5 up top. Takes a 3. Hits a 3. Dead on. Dead on. 14. Cannot answer. 34. The rebound. Gives it over to 8. Coming up on 2.5. Out of bounds. 2. Legacy will get it out. 2:31 to play. As 23 have to go get it. In the lane, shot rejected by number 10, and here is Laurel down the lane, missed a shot, out of bounds, stay right here with Laurel. My goodness, like be easy on him, right? Be easy on him. They're only up by 30. .32 is short on a 3. Coming up on 2 minutes to play in in the fourth quarter. I hope the next game is competitive. As 6. Under 2 minutes now in the fourth. Here's 9. No good on a 3. In the lane, 0. Good. Rejected by 34, but right back 10 of Laurel. Puts it in. 76-44. I am so thankful this fourth quarter is just about over. That three's no good. Out of bounds it goes. Right back to Laurel. But I gotta say, Legacy Elite. In your 2 games today, you were good. You just unfortunately were manhandled. That three's no good by Laurel. Coming up on a minute. And now under a minute in this fourth quarter. 23 gives it to 6. As gives it to 23. Out to 20. Right. 23 and 20. Gives it to 6. 34. No good on a 3. And here is Laurel. How about you guys just hold on to the ball, would you? Just hold on to it. Just hold on to it. Foul. 32.7 seconds. Inbound pass. There you go. Just hold on to it. He didn't want to do that, but he could hang on to it. So went out of bounds with exactly 14 seconds. So Legacy Elite will get one more. We'll get one more look at it to end their day. Three-point shot, no. And there you go. I don't even have to say much about this game. Laurel 76, Legacy Elite 44. But thank you, Legacy Elite, for coming out today, giving your all, as unfortunately they lost both of their games, and that means they are done for this day. Yeah. So now, once again, your final score. Laurel Panthers 76, Legacy Elite 44. As you'll find out where that leads to, well, for Legacy Elite. Later on, or you'll find it out later. So now, it is time. So it's coming up in about 20 minutes or so, under that, and so the Pool B game, Pool B game 4 between Legacy Christian and Suburban. So at about 1 o'clock or somewhere around there, and so I am looking forward to that. And as I take a rest here and get prepared for that and everything, so. Get refreshed and that, and but I'm gonna wait. So I'll try to get energized for the fourth game of the day. And I'm going to have to be, because it's very important. But I'll tell you about that later on. As I'm waiting for our boys to come out. Anyway, now I'm just gonna end this broadcast and get you ready and get you prepared, unless they're coming out now. And as soon as I say that, let's welcome out our Varsity boys of Suburban. Here they come, getting ready for their game against Legacy Christian. All right, so as soon as I'm about ready to, you just knew that was going to happen. All right, so, okay. I'm going to get you ready for that one, and I will see you in a little. We'll talk to you in a little bit, and we'll see what happens. This is Matthew Fox saying goodbye. Talk to you in a little bit, and adios.